Hey, good day, Randy Wolgemuth here. Today I want to talk about leadership, and the topic is the toughest person to lead is always yourself. I really believe that. That's tough to lead myself. Saying here, civilization is always in danger when those who have never learned to obey are given the right to command, by Bishop Fulton J. Sheen. How true is that? So what are some tips to help lead yourself? Well, there's a couple of them here I want to talk about briefly. One is learn followship. A good leader is someone who can follow well. And I like following a good leader, although I must admit I love being the leader. I really enjoy being the leader. However, I don't mind following a good leader. And what we need to do is follow a good leader and watch how they do things and learn from them. And we can learn a lot from other good leaders. Number two is develop self-discipline. You really need to be self-disciplined to be a good leader. I know for myself, I'm always looking at my tasks at hand, my goals, my 90-day plan, really trying to follow my plan, not to be rigid and boring, but I want to be productive and enjoy what I'm doing. And I enjoy being productive, and I enjoy leading well. Number three is practice patience. Patience is not one of my strengths by any stretch of the imagination. However, after working at it for quite a while, I do want to say I think I'm better than I used to be. I know I'm better than I used to be. Taking a lot of help and praying. I am more patient. However, it's still a work in progress. Another saying here I'd like to share is, when we are foolish, we want to conquer the world. When we are wise, we want to conquer ourselves. Isn't that so true? Seek accountability. To really become a better leader is have some accountability partners. Ask them, how you're doing, how am I doing? Is there something that I should be doing differently? Don't get sucked into this false sense of security where you think, I'm doing pretty good, I don't need anyone's help, everything will be fine. No, lack accountability in our personal life will always lead to problems in our public life. So have accountability partner or partners and have them help you become a better leader. And then the other thing is, how easy are you to take advice? Highly recommend asking several of your friends or colleagues how you are about taking advice. And there's 5 here that should be ranked. Number 1, you don't want advice. Number 2, you don't object to advice. Number 3, you welcome advice. Number 4, you actively seek advice. Number 5, you often follow advice given to you. Have them rank you and see where you are with following advice, or even just taking advice, which is a huge step forward. And then, where do you need to grow? Sit down, think about this, try and figure out, where do I need to grow? Where do I need to be better? Is it self-discipline, or is it patience, accountability? Figure out what you need to do and do better. And then also analyze how you see yourself. Do you see yourself clearly, or are you just kind of like, I'm okay? But no, take an objective look at yourself, review your performance from the last 12 months, actually make a list of all that you've done, and show that list to a friend and say, hey, I'm interviewing this person for a job. What do you think of what they've done in the last 12 months? Don't even tell them it's you. They might be able to figure out by the things that you've achieved, but that's a really good way to find out what someone else thinks of how you're doing. So, closing, the toughest person to lead is always yourself. If you want to become a great leader, check out yourself, see how you're doing, and I think you'll find out that you are the toughest person to lead yourself. That's it. Have a great day.